Hey everyone, Adrian Morrison here, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to create custom audiences. Now, I got to tell you right now, custom audiences have made me so much money, not just from retargeting like I showed you in an earlier video, but for so many other remarketing types of campaigns. I'm going to explain that in a second. Okay, so here we are in Facebook ads. This is our Facebook ads dashboard. We went up here to this top menu right here at the top left, and we clicked it and we found the option that said audiences. Okay, so when you log into your Facebook ads manager, click this menu, find the option that says audiences, and it's going to bring you right here. Okay, so it's going to bring you right here to this page. Now to start creating a custom audience, it's very, very simple. At the top left, you'll see this little blue button that says create an audience. When you click this button, it's going to give you three options: custom audiences, lookalike audiences, and saved audiences. You should have already watched the video on save audiences by now. If you haven't, don't worry, there is a video training on it. We're going to create a custom audience. So let's go ahead and click custom audience. All right, now that we've selected that we want to create a customer audience, Facebook is going to give us a couple of different options here. What you want to look for is the option that says website traffic. We want to create a list of people who have previously visited our website or viewed specific web pages, okay? So go ahead and click this option. All right, once you do that, it's going to pull up this box here. It's going to have your pixel up here at the top, just, that nothing to pay attention to there. It just says, this is test accounts pixel, okay? And at this point, what we're going to do is we are going to create the very first type of audience. We are going to create a page view custom audience of anybody and everybody that's ever visited our website, okay? So you see where it says anyone who visits your website? All we have to do is type in the domain name of our website. So for this example, we're going to use Gear Grabber. So the best way to do this is to jump over to your Shopify store. Okay, so let's do that now. Here we are at Gear Grabber. You go up to the URL bar at the very tip top, okay? And you copy the website address that's there. So I just want to move this down a little bit. You should see here where it says geargrabber.myshopify.com. All right, so you just want to copy that URL. All right, now let's jump back over to Facebook. Okay, now that we're back over at Facebook, all I have to do is copy and paste this URL right here. All right, and there we go. So now we've told it, find anybody and everybody that's ever visited our website and looked at anything, any page. It doesn't matter if they were looking at fire stuff, baby stuff, if they've added products to cart or not. It's just anybody and everybody. Then right here, it has this option of how far back you want it to look. See, as long as you have your Facebook pixel installed on your store, even if you've never built a custom audience before, it will look back a maximum of 180 days, and it will build an audience based off of your past visitors. So just by having it on your store, it's collecting all this data. See where it says include past website traffic? So what that's going to do is it's going to look at all of your store's history, all data tracked, and it's going to pull it into here. The maximum is 180 days. That's as far back as you could go, and that is what I suggest you put right here, okay? Now, audience name. You might just call your audience name something like Gear Grabber page views. All right. Now let's go ahead and hit create audience. All right. Now it says thank you for creating your custom audience. When you hit OK and you look over here, you'll see where it says Gear Grabber page views. Now in the beginning, it may say audience too small. You need to have at least 20 visitors, right, in order for it to build an audience. But moreover, even if you've had a lot of visitors, it's going to give you this message most likely, and it takes sometimes anywhere from 10 minutes to 30 minutes for this audience to generate. So Facebook is actually working right now, and they're building this audience. So just come back and check it in a couple of minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever. And now you'll have an audience of anybody and everybody that has ever visited your website before. So this is kind of like an email list, right? But it's instead of sending them emails, you're launching ads to them. These are people that have visited your website before, that have seen your brand and are more likely to come back. And this is just a phenomenal way to, increase your marketing. And you can build an ad that goes directly to this audience. So all you have to do is check mark this blue box here, And once the audience is created, which right now it's still in the works, but like this audience down here that has 2 million people in it, you see when I click this checkbox up here, it says create an ad. So once the audience is created, you can check the box and you can launch an ad directly to this audience. So Facebook will legitimately only show the ad that you launch. You just go through the ad building process. And it'll only show it to the people in this custom audience. So this is good for retargeting, but it's also good for remarketing. It's also great for when you launch new products, you can hit people that have visited your store before and show them the new products that you've now released, and likely generate a lot of sales and a higher conversion rate than just going back and targeting keywords and cold traffic whom don't know who you are yet, right? So you've got these people's trust. Make sure you utilize this. Now, you can build more in-depth page view audiences as well. So I'll show you an example of that. You can hit create audience, custom audience, and then you come over here to website traffic. And once this box comes up, instead of using the anyone who visits your website, click right here. And you can say anyone who visits a specific page. So if you only want to build a targeted audience of people who have visited your website, but they visited a specific page on your website, choose this option. So let's click that. All right, now it's going to say URL contains. What this means is Facebook will look at the website address people are visiting, and if it has the word grandma in it, or fishing, or survival, or whatever, it will put only those people in this custom audience. So let's jump back over to Gear Grabber right now. Okay, so here we are on Gear Grabber, and let's say that we want to build a page view audience just from people who visited a specific page on our website. That could be our contact us page, our order lookup page. It could be our cat lovers collection if we wanted it to be. So anybody that came up here and clicked on the cat lovers collection, this would be anybody that comes here is obviously somebody interested in cats, right? So instead of doing a specific product, we're going to say anybody that visits this cat lovers collection. All right, well, if you look up here at the top, you're going to see in my URL bar, it says geargrabber.myshopify/collection/cat lovers. Okay, that is a page URL. So let's jump back over to Facebook. Now that we're at Facebook again, all we have to do is just simply copy and paste that URL right here. You'll see it says Gear Grabber Cat Lovers Collection. Okay, boom, there we go. Now I can go do the same old 180 days and call this one like page views Cat Lovers Collection. Now I've just built a segmented audience. Let me go ahead and hit create audience. Okay, and now I've built a segmented audience of only people who have visited right here the Cat Lovers Collection on my store. So I know anybody in this audience, they're only people that have visited that page with all of our cat products on it. Now, what do you think I could do with this list? I could remarket more cat products to them. Now, it takes it a little while to build the audience, but once it's done, this will be green and you'll see how many people. It'll tell you right here. And one thing to note, there's always discrepancies. So you may say, oh, I've had 10,000 people visit that page. Shopify says 10,000 people and Facebook says 9,000 or 11,000. Let me tell you something. It ain't ever going to match up. All right. Just be happy with what Facebook gives you. There's various different reasons for that, but don't get caught up in it matching up, the numbers matching up, spot on, because they never will. Trust me. All right, so now you've built a page view audience, and that's how you can build like a general audience of anybody and everybody that's ever visited your website. All right, and how you can build page view audiences out of people who have just visited specific pages on your site, be it collections, product pages, your contact page or about us page. You can literally build these powerful audiences just with a couple of clicks in under 30 seconds. And then you can go launch new ads to them, and you already know what they want. You already know what they're interested in, what they like. And, it's obviously going to help you convert more sales in the future. All right, so go ahead, build your first page view custom audience. and I will see you in the next video.